We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next. Hyunjin Ryu will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
In now, number 21. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Baltimore, the center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Three and 0 now. Hanser Alberto is on deck. The 3-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And there's a base hit on the line.
Tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle. Couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to work himself deep into the count. Pitcher on the attack, but chalk one up for the offense on that.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
They come out of the gates being aggressive at the plate, and it's paid off for them. A single and now a double. Runners at second and third with all kinds of momentum on their side. A base hit scores 2. We'll see if they can cash them in.
So here's Trey Mancini as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santana.
Anthony Santander the next to bat as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw home, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks, code red.
Into the box, DJ Stewart. High and deep to right. Looking up is Hernandez. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. As the Orioles have opened things up now 5-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that. They take the lead.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out.
The second baseman, Uriarte.
Ready now for Baltimore, Ramon Uriarte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Pitch popped up. All coming on hard as he makes the diving catch.
That ball wasn't actually smoked, more of a soft line drive, but a nice diving catch by the infielder right there, showing a lot of range.
Standing in, Jose Iglesias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Line drive to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, Matt, I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here, as he just didn't have it today, as he leaves without being able to finish an inning. Sean Reed Foley comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. So now to the plate, Andrew Velasquez, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And he fouls this one off. this pitch is popped up. Shaw has a play, and that retires the side. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Orioles 5, the Jays nothing. Alex Cobb gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Chris Davis is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 19, Chris.
Settling in now, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Jays, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Pitch on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Biggio, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. Still without a home run and 6 RBIs. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Bichette aboard here at first with nobody out. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly to Iglesias for 1. On to first, a double play.
Batting third, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Cobb's ready and delivers. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Rendell Grichuk would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the payoff pitch home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Once again a 3-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Number 21 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in, number 21. He reached on a single in his first try.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. Hanser Alberto is on deck. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Hernandez. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Hanser Alberto.
Now in the box, Hanser Alberto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Alberto makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Now here's the pitch. And that's down into left center for a base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you can see there, he currently leads the Orioles in that category. In now, Anthony Santander. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
2 out here and a runner at second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Now at the plate, DJ Stewart. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch on its way. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rendell Gritcher, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Lifted in the air to center. Number 21 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First offering on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. To the Jays left fielder. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Just goes to show if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Now batting, Brendan Drury. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drury, playing here in his age 26 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Runner at second here with 1 man out. 2-0 now. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, but he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Batting center, the first baseman, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Cobb comes set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Blue Jays held in check. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Baltimore.
All set for the start of the inning. Now to the plate, Pedro Severino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 3rd inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ramon Uriarte.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ramon Uriarte. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Ramon Uriarte has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's inside. 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Popped up, and no one will track it down. Now the 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Breaking ball called, 3rd strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Now the 1-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. So coming to the plate, Reese McGuire, and his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-0 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Pitch taken, several inches below the zone, in fact. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Now the 2-0.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at-bat, that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Next to bat for Toronto, Bo Bichette. He singled his last time up. And the pitch.
0-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready now, number 21. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 21.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead, looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one.
Boy, he sped him up in this at bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at bat.
The 1-2. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 1-2. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Fouled away. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Here it comes. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hanser Alberto is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Five runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
1 ball.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
At the plate, Trey Mancini, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Scorched to third. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Orioles 5, the Jays nothing. So stepping in, Biggio.
Leading up for Toronto, the second baseman, number 8.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. He flew out in his last at bat. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out. Ball, that's low.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And it's fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. New inning set to get underway. Ready once again, Anthony Santander. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. 1-1.
Count is 2-1. Ball, that's upstairs.
DJ Stewart is on deck. Smoke toward the hole, reined in, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 24.
All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. At the plate now, DJ Stewart, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, 1 count, and the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1.
2-1. That's ball.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. One out, nobody on. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Stepping in, Pedro Severino. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Behind 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Orioles are on top 5-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. One thing that concerns him is they have yet to draw a walk. He said sometimes pitchers are just on and throwing a lot of strikes, but he said they need to find a way to get base runners. Although they're seeing a lot of strikes, more discipline and patience should lead to more opportunities for free passes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping up to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now the pitch.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
The windup and the 0-1.
But down 1-1.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Now, inside. strike.
Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2.
2-0.
Nobody out, runner on first. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Here it comes, the 3-0. High in the air out to center field. Number 21 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Travis Shaw.
Ready for another chance? Travis Shaw. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
From the belt, the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 10.
Stepping in for the Jays, Reese McGuire. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here. Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled off. Cobb comes set, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Digging in, Ramon Uriarte.
The second baseman, Ramon Uriarte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate,
A ball and no strikes.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
To the plate now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
This hitter's wondering why he even feels like he's being stung by wasps right now.
On its way, popped up. Biggio is there, and he's got it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 19, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. One out and a runner on second base. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
From the stretch, and here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And a sixth run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip. So digging in now, Hanser Alberto. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
In there, strike one. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 6, the Jays nothing. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1.
Even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Two and two.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Ready for another shot now. Biggio, he started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Left side, but well foul. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Sliced down the left side, but foul. The 3-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Two out with the man at first. Behind 0-2 now. Cobb comes set. Here it is. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Orioles 6, the Jays nothing. Ryan Borucki comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Ryan Borucki.
So striding forward now, Trey Mancini, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Mancini.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there, that's clean. 3 for 4, he's looking locked in.
Santander.
So now to the plate, Anthony Santander. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Now the 2-0. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting, number 24.
Standing in now, DJ Stewart. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Borucki, a 6'4" lefty. He was selected in the 15th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level. Scooped up.
And it's in time to get him. But one run is in to score on the play.
Now batting, catcher, Pedro Severino.
Now at the plate, Pedro Severino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0.
Yeah.
into right field. That's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 8-0.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
At the plate now, Ramon Uriarte. Fly ball out toward left center field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Iglesias. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Too low, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
That evens it up, 1-1. From the stretch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Orioles 8, the Jays nothing. Number 29 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for Baltimore, number 29.
Now at the plate, Rendell Grichuk. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here, 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Way outside. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2.
2-2 count.
High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Bases are empty, one man out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game one. This could be huge.
Stepping in now, Brandon Drury, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home, ripped down the first base line. Runner at first here, one man out. Chop now to short. Can they get 2? And he is in there.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. There was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. At the plate, Reese McGuire, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground to third. A tag for 1. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Teoscar Hernandez. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. As a look, now the pitch. Popped him up. Alberto over to his right. And that retires the side. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. 8th inning coming up. The O's lead this thing 8-1. Chris Davis at the plate now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Number 19, Chris Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box now, number 21. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. Grounded weakly to the right side. And a barehanded pickup. Oh, but he beats it out. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with one away.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Sean Armstrong is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 37, Sean Armstrong.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Bichette.
Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that's low.
The 1-0 home. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. Hit in the air to shallow center. Uriarte will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So striding in, Biggio. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
The count now at 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Riding into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
Hit on the ground to third. Alberto gloves it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Stepping into the box, Trey Mancini. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's right there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now the 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So now to the plate, DJ Stewart, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Orioles 8 and the Blue Jays 1. Here's Randall Grichuk starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Davis is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. At the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Well hit to right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Brandon Drury, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Still even at 2-2. And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Travis Shaw would be next. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Iglesias is there. Throw on to first, and the Orioles have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Baltimore Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alex Cobb earns his 5th winner of the year. Hyunjin Ryu couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more fun.
For the Blue Jays, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Alex.